Okay, I've stopped for the night, just heating dinner up. Quick first impressions of the headlights. I like the high beam. I don't like the low beam. It started raining as soon as I pulled up. I was going to get out with a screwdriver and just adjust them up a little. The low beam just seems to be putting out just a band of light across the road, and it's too low. So I'll do it in the morning before I get going. I'll just raise the beam up a bit so it's not pointing so down, it's just lifted a bit. I can't go too far because it's going to bother all traffic coming towards me. So I've got to get it up just a little bit. But I don't know how it's going to go. Like I said, there's just like a band of light going across the road in front of the truck. It's weird. Love the high beam. It's great. It just, all the reflectors for like almost, I don't know, good couple of k's down the road, you can just pick up all the reflectors. They're just shining back at me, So it's throwing the light out there. Anyway, in the morning, I'll adjust the low beam a bit. I'm getting going early, so I'm going to have a couple of hours of darkness before when I get going in the morning. So I'll have a crack at that, and yeah, I'll see how it goes from there. Well, there's the LEDs on high beam with my spotlights turned on. There we go, let's turn the spotlights off. And if we go to low beam, on low beam, it doesn't show it too well on the on this camera, on the video on the iPhone, but me sitting here behind the driver's seat, it's not too bad. It's they tend to throw out a light on low beam. It throws out a very sort of narrow band of light across the road. And when I first turned them on last night, that band was pointing too close to me on the ground, so I had to actually raise the headlights. Once I got them out a bit, it's not too bad. You kind of get used to it. And on high beam, seems to be a good spread. Nice white light. I'd be happy to drive all night with the spotlights turned off. So someone had a whoops moment. The tipper in front of me is under tow. It's been put on the side. It's looking a bit sad. Mating.
You know, out there now, the toll, we're up 100 to go, mate. I'll come around on the next one. You're alright, mate, bring it up. I won't have enough room, mate, I'm too long. You're alright. We'll just follow along, do it next time. I'm near back for nothing. Just looking at the little one, mate, that's all.
There's a pallet of ice behind this trailer, behind this door. A little bloody hard to open the bloody door though. Well, once again I'm southbound. It's been a few days since I recorded anything, so I thought I'd better pull my finger out, get something done. I've been really busy. Even though I had a weekend off, I was just flat out the whole weekend. Got the got the tyres fitted, all good. I think I might have mentioned that. The truck washed, got the hot set done, the tune-up done on it. They temporarily fixed the fault code on the truck, but it's back again. Fault code 1942, crankcase pressure. I seem to think it's a sensor or wiring problem now. But that doesn't help me because I'm out on the road and I've got this bloody orange light looking at me. Probably won't get any chance to do anything until maybe Tuesday next week at the earliest. Definitely not going to have time this afternoon. Anyway, I'm on the way back into Perth now. Get in there, I've got to turn around tonight. Get straight back out to Telfer. I don't know if I'm doing Nifty or not. Nifty Copper Mine's having a few dramas with their underground operations. They've had a bit of a cave-in or subsidence or something like that, what you like to call it. And things aren't looking good there though. They flew a whole heap of workers out because they can't operate the mine at the moment, so I don't know what they're going to sort out. So there's no workers there. They don't need any food. They don't need any food, they don't need me. Just heading in to do a little bit of shopping, a bit of food, stock up the fridges in the truck. I don't know if I'm heading out tonight or not. It's all a bit up in the air at the moment. They're talking about changing my run and sending me out tomorrow night instead with food for Telfer and the general freight for Telfer. Because we haven't got the Nifty freight. They're definitely not getting a trailer this week. So they're trying to make it up so that it's worthwhile sending me out. Which is a little bit of a pain in the butt because tomorrow night's general freight run was for one of our other trucks, which means he's going to miss out. Don't you just love shopping centre car parks? How tight they are. Beautiful. This'll do. Righto, I'm going to go in and buy some food. I'm just assuming that I'm heading out. Until I hear otherwise, I've just got to assume I'm going out, so I've got to be prepared to go. So by the time I get food, get fuel, get showered, it'll be time for me to go if I was going to go. So I've just got to keep going and do those things. Righto, go and spend some money. And we're off again. We had a bit of a change of plans yesterday. Instead of me turning around and going straight back out last night, they decided that they were going to amalgamate the Telfer food run and the Telfer general freight run. So now I am heading Tonkin Highway, heading in to get fuel and go and hook up trailers. And of course it is 5:30 and all the idiots are out, so thanks for driving interesting. Good morning! Northbound out of Woburn, nearly at the Mount Gibson mine. And am I running light? I've got, this is the lightest I've ever been in. I can't remember when. I keep on looking back to make sure I got all 3 trailers on. I'm so used to having 3 trailers full of food and stuff. But I've got 1 food trailer, which is my lead, the fridge. I've got 2 12 liners behind that, and they must be light as. I've been going up hills, like a full gear, up than what I usually do. So it's, yeah. Fuel economy is 74.8 litres per 100 k's at the moment. Usually I'm up around the 78 at this stage. So, yeah, nice change. You know, I'm starting to wonder about these Western Stars. I always thought, you know, they were an okay truck. But, the seat craps out. Okay, Western Star didn't build the seat. Maybe I can't blame them for it. My window, buggered. I've got to keep pushing the damn thing up. The truck's 9 months old. The winder's crapped out on it, making all these funny noises. It won't wind all the way up. I've actually got to push the window up the last little bit, and it keeps working its way down, and air keeps on coming, blowing in and pissing me off. So now I've got to find time to get back into the dealer to get a warranty job on that. When the hell am I going to get time for that? Well, I'm kind of stuck in Port Hedland at the moment. I can't get fuel. The normal bowsers of wedge fuel that we fuel up at aren't working. The alternative BP bowsers at Dixon's, well, it used to be called Dixon's, aren't working. There's nowhere else I can get fuel. Our usual fallback is a Shell, go to the Shell, but we don't get our discount there. And I don't have a fuel card for Shell, even though I've been asking for one for the last 6 months. I just haven't been given one. So now it's coming around to bite them on the arse. So I'm meant to get to Telford by lunchtime tomorrow, so I can get everything unloaded, and then head back to Perth, and then turn around and come back with a Spinifex run. If I don't get back in time, I miss out on the Spinifex run. I miss out on money. The boss misses out on money. I get a bit of time off, but at this stage I'd rather have the money. So I'm going to grab a shower and just park opposite our yard and go in there and grab a shower. And see, things might change while I'm having a shower, I don't know. I'm not holding my breath.